story, I think. Story only though. Okay. Dot. Everyone is calm down. Thanks for that. Even though I can feel the emotion is getting bad, frustrating. I have a check again, and outside ring is getting large. Giving things like this is not a solution. Lia feels still silence. Look at the PK's body on the corner of the wall. Lee? Even though Tekawov shows is curious. It's not curious. Questionable mind. But Lee nephew still won't speak anything, and stand up and look around. Lee, just come with Lee Tekawov. I remember. Do you remember how MDR got murdered? Alright. I remember MDR was got digital attack in a sealed room to make herself, not make herself, causing her to shut down. And one thing I never understand, why MDR will get inside that room? And why the why the Doors Good on Digital Fight MDR will got silently taken down by enemy electrical attack? Or you want to say it is caused by a death ghost? If that's true, then I can have a release. The thing we passes through is not ghosts can imagine. But sadly, I can sure this ain't no fantasy story, but some trash directive novel. I don't understand what you mean. We have checked again and again. There is no one except from us in this building. If that's trash, if that's bad, let's not call bad trash. If that's bad, direct, what's that called? I forgot the word again. Jeez. Reasoning? Yeah, reasoning, I think. Reasoning novels. You want to say that murderer within one of us? How could that be? Truth always hiding where our light cannot reach. Like how off? MDR got that level of backstab will only be because she put her back on someone that is trustable. Before that, I think there's one guy very strange. Remember our fight and where we found MDR's body? So you say, leader, when till we wait? Wait, no, waited till when? Yeah. Except from two leaders, another door start get frustrating. The death of the ally lighted up the anger. But not knowing who is the murderer makes them facing an unknowing nervous feeling. bad mood are spreading across them. It seems like it will it will soon explode. 561 G3060 PPSH and Stang. Yeah. Let us regroup the whole story again. The last time I contract with G3060, saying why you leave your post. That's because that's my fault. I've told you the reason already. I just cannot really sit there and wait. I just don't like how we just sit there and wait. And also I got a little frustrated on motion. I want to walk around. This would help for new player doesn't have TDOS at higher level. Yeah, I think it's random. Yeah, it's clearly random. But I think that they aren't hard to beat. So G3060 you said PK chase out of it, but you didn't meet her. Is that true? Sure, I don't know what happened, but I just didn't meet her. Wait, this type of questioning, you think I did it? No, Lee is just sorting up the situation. Dot dot dot. After I leave, I got leader's comms not long. When I was wondering who report me to the leaders, I heard PPSH sound. Roll my ears out, and even now I still got ringing on in my ear. PPSH, you and 561 found PK. She's already down. Is it? PPSH? Oh yeah. Sorry, I was shocked. I was originally planning searching to the outside with 561 comrade, but we didn't get any result, so we turned back from the original route. Then I saw PK's down there, as she said. Then Stain came in, and then it's leader you guys. What's wrong, leader? You think it's by ghost or one of us? Don't mix that level of joke. If I have to pick one, I will willing to believe that's by ghost. Killing ally, no matter where you at, is illegal, highly illegal action. You understand that, right? PVSH found a PK and screamed, and then Stain heard it and rushed in. Stain, you didn't hear any strange noise? You answer me first. Stain. Didn't, except from lightning and ringing, I heard nothing. What's that? What's that called? What's that word called? Some. Hold on. Doubtful? Suspicious? Yeah, suspicious. Certainly suspicious. Certain of suspicious. Make group of people from uncomfortable mood evolve to more worse. Like I was once look at the nephew fell into a deep thinking. She put 100% trust on Lee nephew, but under what happened right now, if Lee didn't think the solution, then it's not the scene that they control. It's not a controllable scene. Wait, I'll say that. If Lee Nephew didn't think about a solution, then they will be no longer able to control the scene. Yeah. MDR is digital attack, but PK got gunshotted. Eh? Crypto? What's that? Oh yeah. The real face is the leftover story. I think it's just a roundabout. PK body got gunshot wound. Deadly and unquestionable is by bullet. On this point, it's distance to MDR. You were right. The impact are too sharp. I didn't think it detailed. Wait, not detailed. I didn't think so much. Then what it means? It means everything is possible, Takarov. Nothing is not. Nothing is heaven certainly. Before group up, it made me feel a heavy. Feel that a heavy. It made me feel something's out of place. Out of place. Yeah. I kind of able to guess what happened now. So that's why I call it just a bad reasoning night novel. Novel. Mystery studio, scary rumor, and the what's that called? What lightning storm? And surely follow with a lightning storm. Even though I don't hate classic, but sometimes I would just want some writer give a new idea. I think your first speech is also changed. You got the answer already? I don't know how the anonymous forum talked about me, but my personality ain't that normal. I already got some clue? Yeah, clue. I think it done very well, but our Galilean store could done better. But I just need the final bonfire? Final fire. Will you help me, Takarov? Sure, that's my pleasure. Oh my god. I can write that. Sorry for waiting. Where you guys been? Just did some final check and get some needed. What's that? What's the item called? You show on crime scene evidence. Yes, evidence. Waiting is nothing though. But you mean evidence? But you said evidence. Do you got a conclusion? Yeah, I think almost the same. Everyone, have you ever heard about ghosts on body? It's not on body. What the word? I was googled it the last time I streamed, but English. Poses? Poses? Yeah, poses. Defco poses. Defco poses. E. That's a E. Sorry for having doubt on everyone, but that cannot be avoided. The damage on PKs are caused by guns. Except from us, there's no one else in this studio with any weapons. So no doubt it is one of us did it. What? As what Stain said, it's a heavy climb. Can say it normally. You got the evidence already? Please, no rush. Let me finish it. Before that, when I and we and Lee doing the search, we found out the studio master or owner and the adventure note. The identity of the studio owner, we got some clue, and also from the adventure note, it also proved that it had ghost process happen long ago. No, wait. It's not about watch or not, but it's everything is just too strange. I mean, one of us got goes on. Unfortunately, unfortunately, yes. From our technology, it got breakthrough in the one of the worst day. At the back in not long ago, you guys were talking about not believing in gods whatsoever. But let's step back a 10,000 step and say, even though we accept that type of speech, how you make sure that someone really did got processed by ghosts? It's already cluelessly. Wait, how to say this? It's already reached unreasonable place. About that, I already got some clue. Oh my god, who write the script? Is that it got clue for the third time or fourth right now? Or say, I already know the answer. If ghosts really exist, and it got our personal info from nowhere, including things within the living. So just ask. There's not within which that type of relationship between us, right? For example, 561, do you know what type of drink I like? How I know things like that? Red tea. See? Between us is just About that, I expected it. So I would take this. This is an MDL's mobile phone. Just take that. Is that okay? Just take that? I remember that's a babe, right? A favorite. The situation is different. It's special. I've no choice. And I believe she wants to. And I believe she also wants me to bring her important thing back. What you do with taking it? When I was talking with MDR, once mentioned something, then I have a look. Then, as expected, the mobile record within the mobile record and locked it inside the anonymous forum found a lot of personal info like data. I surely didn't know enough for everyone, but with this I can make sure. I see, what a wise choice. Is that really reliable? I won't believe it though. But you see, it surely answered your question, right? That's how I say, but PPSH? That type of forum, not believable, right? Even PPSH said it. It's make me even more uncomfortable. Relax, I already said the answer is within it. You're right. Sometimes the truth will be very easy. Is that right, G3060? You ask me, I think that's it. I think that is. Even though most of them are by rumor, but there is some believable part within it. And G3060. About me, how you see it? G3060? I think Miss Lee is a reliable leader. Sometimes just not say much and silence. But in fact, it's very lady heart. It's not lady. Soft heart. Yeah. Then what about G36? I wanna know about your sister. What do you think? My sister is reliable, no matter when. I never seen her showing her weak point. Of course, G36 is trustable ally. If you wanna give her gifts, what will you give? A cleaning robot? I heard if she get this, she'll be very happy. Stain 561 BBSH. Did I got anything wrong on my answer? It seems like everyone stunned. Your answer is perfectly correct. Perfectly fit the intel within the... Oh wait. Perfectly fit the info on the anonymous forum. But how say? I got a feeling that G3060IU just ate the warm pill. That's a really bad way to say it. Am I got any problem? Then you need to start from where MDR got strike. Sorry for saying death soul or ghost process, but I need to admit, but I need to say again, in this world there are no ghosts. Then what happened right now? This world didn't have ghosts exist, but this is truth. But it's not ghosts on the body, it's AI. AI? Yes, I've always thought. Keep running and circling within this studio. Digital ghosts. The truth is the one who keep maintenance for the studio. The AI keep maintenance for the studio. No matter how many times we search, the reason why we're not able to find anyone within it is because of this. We're just facing a wave with no fixed face. A signal wave with no fixing face. Yeah. That's why when attacking MDR is choose to use digital attack. It's better to get inside one of us. So hacked in MDR system to collect some info. G36C ... When we get inside the studio, you stare on us, and that perfectly makes sense. When we get inside the studio, your defense system has activated. When we shooting to Takarov team, you shot the first round. What you say? Think about it. When we start firing at Lee and Nephew's team, that time, the digital signal suddenly came in. When we group up, you know that you cannot fight us with your own power, so you want to take down us one by one. To finish this point, you cannot let yourself get exposed. So you close down the studio generator power. MDR very good at digital combat. Facing her, you have no way to against it back. You hacked inside her system and read the memory about us to reinforce your disguise. And then as a studio administrator, lock the door outside and create a sealed room is very easy for you. But I think it didn't need to be that complex. Just act like it's locked and use the bullet to destroy the lock. Then you have no way to make sure it, right? Not only that, because of 561, we also noticed it. Can one shot destroy those tight lock? Which means you know about the structure really well. It's a fair reasoning, but do you got any evidence? From this I was just suspicious, but made me believe it is because of PK. Then you said PPSH scream is very loud, made your ears almost stop, right? Yes. Me and Tekka ain't it. As us, those screaming is just normal level. Make that type of difference is because distances. Distances? At that time you didn't live long. Wait, at that time you're not leaving the church so far, right? Yeah, I was always running, like walking around. Isn't that strange, GFL 60? You told us PK would catch up after Stain left. If Stain's speed is very fast, then that's fine. But if she casually walk around like that, PK is still not able to catch it up. It's just hard to believe. The only reason is someone is lying, not you or Stan. So that's why I lock on you. This one. Ammo case? That is when we was finished talking with PPSH and rush back to where MDR got murdered and take it back. This is the bullet. No, this is the ammo case you left when you destroy the lock. PK death is because of gunshots. We didn't force you to lower your weapon to let me check. But this case and PK bodies, when we use this case and compare with the PK's body. Wait. We just need to compare this ammo case and the bullet left inside PK's body. And the final test is MDR's info. Just a guess though. When I go back and check MDR Digimine, I found out some track. So at the end, I choose the one opponent. This is detecting a unusual signal. Put down your gun, Stain. The body still belong to G36C. You guys are more calm than I expected. I thought all of you lost your weight of decision. But in fact, all of it is. But in fact, from here, most of the thing we have got the conclusion now. Including that message. Let me rally up here. Wait, what? Including sending the message, let me group up here is also you, right? There's two things I don't understand. Why you have to do this? Your owner is already dead long ago. My owner, before my owner's death, give the final order. She wants to seal her creation, not letting anyone guess it. I was originally a defense system here. Was coded for and waste? It's not and waste. Oh, it's for kicking out the intruder. I was coded for kicking out the intruder, and that's my duty. Then the second question, why you have to let PK wear the wedding dress? You ask me this? I don't know. Maybe it's because for scaring you guys off? Isn't that very scary? I don't think that's easy. Talk about scary, I think it's more like some... wait, what's that in English? Summary? Need to ask help from Google Translate. Where's my volume control?
仪式 ceremony.
Ceremony? What? It's more like some ceremony. I don't know, you are the detective. Let you tell me the answer. But I'm curious when you start suspicion about me. I never doubted you. I never suspicious on you. But that's the result after reasoning. Or clearly, or more clear and ways. And ways? It's at the furthest point, at the earliest point, MDL first got murdered. Then Stain and 561 and me and Takawa were together. And then MDL... But MDL and PK is already became a victim. The level 4 is you, PPSH. But when PK was murdered, PPSH were with, I said. But together, oh yeah, PPSH were together with 561. And the answer is only one. What a detective. I can get the result that quickly because of those two notes. The thing recorded on it solved half of my session and made me believe that made me believe the murderer would be famous. It seems like I got knocked down by my owner. I don't think your owner will do that. Always hiding inside a studio, not talking with outsider. Lonely stay in the roof tower, chasing the beauty. Oh, this type of people will really do something strange like this? What you want to say? That 2-note right by you, right? How say? You spend too much on the thing you are not good at. Everything that make me strange. You can easily take care of us. But why you have to do that? But another way around, it makes me think you didn't really want to take care of us. This studio is big and no one will get close by. From outside look, you don't know inside there is a church. Let's not talk about those wedding dress. But it always have ghosts. What's the word again?
Bride.
Yeah, bride. Ghost bride rumor. But in fact you released some of the Invader long ago, so they bring the story out. I don't know why it will become no one alive. Your intelligence had some missing part, as you read MDR's info and still make, but the reaction still that stood. At the very start, you are a normal AI. By reading people's memory to evolve to where you're at right now. Those 2 notes recorded very clearly. Normal people will not write that type of diary. It's too heavy mechanical feeling. Even though the track is some adjustment, but facing life and death, there will be people got time to write a diary. When I think about that, I think it's very laughable. Why have to do something like that? You want me to... fuck. You want me... Surrender? Yeah, surrender. Why do I forget it? Why I have to do that type of thing? Or you want me to surrender? I don't know, you are the murderer, you tell me the truth. Even though those is just all my guess. I'm afraid it's about why you gave PK wearing a wedding dress. Reason? When I saw PK, I feel very angry. But it's also at that time I realized that wedding dress is very beautiful. Your owner is a guy filled with potential. Not potential. Talent? Yeah, talent. Of course, I picked a very long time. I spent a very long time to pick that one. That type of beautiful thing need to seal it up forever, very shameful way. You want to let them to show up again. That's what you think. So you're making those unreasonable issues. And about that, we didn't lie. We will confirm that those are the real art. Those are the true art. Art? The art. Is that true? You think those wedding dress looks cool? It looks good? I think those are beautiful. At least they respond what my owner was expecting. My owner, she never expect I will become things like this. After seeing you guys, I believe more in it. This is my loss. My lose? It's enough that you were able to understand it. Wait, your signal wave is losing. I'm sorry to did something bad to your ally. But if it can, please listen to my final will. Say it. Those wedding dress. Can you guys bring all of it out? Too heavy, right? It don't break the mood. No problem. I think our commander will think of the best way of using it. I pwned down. Oh, I pwned on the ground. Everything is void ashes. Oh wait, one side is ashes, another side is the edge of the light. She seems like out of conscious. Pain. Understood. The signal is gone. Ring is also stopped. A ring that with the mood. Then what now? Is the communication back online? Oh, it seems like we can port it in. Then please order commander to not order fucking. Please let commander send some people to collect those creation. We need to take care of the field right now. G36C seems been got much in issues, but PK need to get inside the repair factory. Then let's go back. I'm really hungry right now. I say, you guys forgot someone. Oh. Where is my mobile phone? Within a life of an artist, she just only need to provide her art to 2 viewers is enough. One can resist the charisma, one can understand the charisma. You ask me, I think both. I am both.